This is the aftermath of Super Typhoon Manny, known locally as Pepito, a storm so fierce it left a trail of devastation across the Philippines, shattering lives, destroying homes, and uprooting futures. In Catanduanes, where the typhoon made its first landfall, the destruction is unimaginable. Families who once had shelter now face the bitter reality of starting from nothing. And as Manny heads for Luzon, the question looms: how much more can the Philippines endure? Catanduanes, an island province often referred to as the land of the howling winds, bore the full brunt of Super Typhoon Manny. With winds gusting at 185 kilometers per hour, the storm ripped roofs off buildings, toppled power lines, and uprooted centuries-old trees. Entire communities were reduced to rubble in a matter of hours. Nearly 500,000 people were forced to flee their homes, seeking safety in crowded evacuation centers. For many, these centers are their only refuge, but they are far from adequate. Food supplies are stretched thin, sanitation is a growing concern, and hope is in short supply. A mother speaking through tears. "We lost everything, our home, our belongings. I don't know how we'll rebuild. My children are hungry, and I don't know how to help them." But the devastation isn't confined to Catanduanes. As Manny barrels toward Luzon, it threatens to bring more destruction to provinces like Quezon and Aurora. These areas, already grappling with the ongoing effects of climate change, now face a new catastrophe. The Manila capital region, home to over 13 million people, is bracing for impact. Authorities have issued the second highest typhoon signal, warning of heavy rains and typhoon-force winds. Many fear that the aging infrastructure in the city will crumble under the storm's onslaught. For the Philippines, the economic toll of these relentless storms is staggering. Agriculture, once the backbone of rural communities, has been decimated. In Catanduanes alone, initial estimates suggest that hectares of rice fields and banana plantations have been wiped out, leaving farmers with nothing to harvest. And for a country already struggling to recover from previous disasters, Manny is a devastating setback. Yet, amid the destruction, there is a glimmer of hope. Communities are coming together, offering help to those in need. The Filipino spirit, tested time and time again, remains unbroken. But as climate change continues to fuel stronger and more frequent typhoons, one thing is clear: the world must act now to address this growing crisis. If you want to help the victims of Super Typhoon Manny, please consider donating to relief organizations on the ground. Together, we can make a difference for the Philippines and for the world.